In this video, we're going to find the annual percentage yield, or APY, in problems from 4B. And I've written a couple formulas up here for you that we're going to be using. We're also going to be using this formula later on. So I'm going to be using Excel to calculate all these things. So let's find the annual percentage yield in the following situation where a bank offers an APR of 6.1% compounded daily. So that's going to be this second formula down here. I'm going to use 1 plus 0.061 divided by 365 raised to the 365th power minus 1. And I forgot to put my equal sign in front of that since it's a formula. And then let's change that to a percentage. That's going to be 6.29% when I go to the nearest hundredth of a percent. Now, I don't want to type everything in manually each and every time. So I'm going to put some variables in here that I want my APR, I want my N, and I want to calculate my APY. So my APY is going to be 1 plus this value equals this value divided by this value raised to that value, and then subtract 1. So if I come in here and I would have said that this was 0.061 and this was 365, I would have gotten that calculation there. So let's use that for the next problem here, where this is 4.29% and compounded monthly. So this is going to be 4.38. Now we want to use the continuously compounding interest formula, which is this one here, to calculate my accumulated amount. So let's go ahead and put in my variables here that I need of R and my APR and my T. I want to probably just do this with different T values here. So let's just let T be here is going to be 1, then 5, and then 20. And my value of A is going to be P is 12,000 times E. So I'm going to have to use EXP for that as a function name. And I'm going to raise that to the R is 0.035 times T. Let's close that up here. And I get 12427.44. Let's drag this down here so I can make it calculate 5 and 20 pretty quickly. 1429.95 and 24165.03. Now I want to go back and I want to look at the interest that was earned in year 1, and let's just go ahead and use this formula here, A over P minus 1, and then times 100%. So this one right here, we're going to put in A, escape, A, P, and APY. So my APY is going to be equal to A divided by P minus 1. And A was this. And I just want to paste the value. Which is right there. And P was 12,000. So that is 3.56% there. And let's move on here to the next problem. Very similar problem. Kind of wish that I had put P and R in here. So let's go ahead and do that. P is going to be here off to the side. I'm going to put P is something and APR is something. So now we're going to have 8,000 for P. APR is going to be 0.039. And this is equal to P times 1 plus, P E to the R times T, that, and we'll drag that. Ooh, it doesn't like that. It doesn't like that. Because I need absolute reference here. $sign, 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 $sign for absolute references. There we go. And so this is 8318.16, and this is 9722.49, and this is 17451.78. And then I'm going to copy this and paste the value right there. And my principal was 1,000, and that gives me a 3.98% APY. And now we have a principal of 4,000. Which is also going to go down here. And an APR of 4%. And we have the same 1, 5, and 20. So this is 4163.24. And this is 4885.61. And this is 8902.16. And everything here, we need to copy this and paste the value here. And didn't like that value. Copy, paste value. Well, it was there. 4163.24. And this is 4.08%. All right. Hopefully that helped you see how you can use Excel to calculate continuously compound interest, how you can use it to calculate APY when you have regularly compounding interest and when you have continuously compounding interest. And you can use this top formula in either situation. That really is the APY formula. But we can use the second formula in just a regular compounding situation when we look at the first year. You can also just look at the interest divided by the principal, and change that to a percentage. That also works. So that's it for this video. We'll come back and look at more topics from 4B next time. See you for the next video.